Good evening. It's Wabash City Council meeting Monday, February 23rd, 2026. We will stand and recite the Pledge of Allegiance, and then we'll be led in prayer by Susan Shambaugh of the LaFountain Somerset Woodlawn United Methodist Church. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Heavenly Father, we gather here this evening, gathered here with people that have been asked to follow your call to help do the best for the people of Wabash. Be with these wonderful people that have gathered here this evening. Help them to be led by your presence, be led by your wisdom and grace. Help them to all feel your presence, know that they are loved, and that what they are doing is valued and very important for people all throughout Wabash County. Amen.
Thank you. Roll call.
Burnsworth.
Here.
Coin.
Here.
Pilgrim.
Here.
Brewer.
Here.
Shelton.
Here.
Dillon. Barrows.
Here.
Next item on the agenda is the approval of the minutes February 9th, 2026 meeting.
Motion to approve as presented. Second.
A motion and a second to approve the minutes. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you. Item number 1, under old business, second reading special ordinance number 1, 2026, being an ordinance vacating an alleyway on Sinclair Street in the city of Wabash, Indiana.
Motion to approve on second reading. Second.
I have a motion and a second to approve second reading special ordinance number 1, 2026. Roll call.
Burnsworth.
Aye.
Coin.
Aye.
Pilgrim.
Aye.
Brewer.
Aye.
Schoening.
Aye.
Barrows.
Aye.
Item number 1, under new business, resolution number 6, 2026. New residential tax abatement request for Michael and Rhonda Daniel, 204 Salamone Lane. The Daniels are with us if there are any questions.
How's it coming along? You guys moved in yet?
Not quite.
How's it living in the basement of your kid's home? Is that working?
Haven't kicked us out
You
yet.
playing video games and stuff?
It's getting dark now.
When do you guys think you're gonna move in? Or was it projected to be ready?
We're hoping by the end of June, 1st of July,
Not too far off.
depending on the weather.
Yeah.
Motion to approve.
Second.
I have a motion and a second to approve resolution number 6, 2026. Roll call.
Burnsworth.
Aye.
Coin.
Aye.
Pilgrim.
Aye.
Brewer.
Aye.
Schoening.
Aye.
Barrows.
Aye.
Item number 2 under new business, first reading, general ordinance number 4, 2026. Ordinance of the Common Council of the City of Wabash, Indiana, amending Chapter 10 of the Wabash City Code to provide for regulation of battery, solar, and wind energy systems.
Motion to approve on first reading.
Second.
My motion was to get on the floor so we can discuss this issue. I didn't realize Silas was going to make us a cheat sheet, but I'm going to read this anyway. Also had a request from the audience, if you talk about this ordinance, if you talk into the microphone so these folks can hear. So I was council president. So council, I was president of the Plan Commission until last month when Councilman Burrows took over. We as a commission, with the help of Doug and his wisdom, have worked on this ordinance for over 14 months. We think we made a good ordinance we all can live with. This ordinance covers Wabash and a 2-mile zoning boundary. In this ordinance, we eliminated any commercial, solar, and wind turbine farms. Commercial meaning drawing wind and sun to make electricity to be sold to the power grid. Industrial solar is electricity made from sunlight for the purpose of powering the industry's own plant. Residential is electricity made from sunlight to be used to power residences. We have included setbacks, height, noise levels, and many other rules included in the ordinance. Hope you read this ordinance, and myself, Councilman Barrows, or Doug will try to answer your questions. It's been a long road, and we're ready to put it to rest.
I have a motion and a second. Is there discussion?
I do want to thank that, it really helps quite a bit.
Okay, we have a motion second to approve first reading general ordinance number 4, 2026. Roll call.
Burnsworth.
Aye.
Coin.
Aye.
Pilgrim.
Aye.
Brewer.
Aye.
Shonen.
Aye.
Barrows.
Aye.
Leave that till next time. Is there any other business to come before the city council? Any public questions and comments? Please rise, state your name, give us your address for the record.
Suzanne Peebles, and I wrote my address down here. Is that enough? Or do you want me to-
Yeah, that's fine.
I do want to thank you for all your work. I had one question and then I had another question. So my first question is the wastewater treatment plant energy savings project. How is that coming
It's in progress.
Okay, I didn't know what stage it was at.
We've got the leased land for paperwork's cleared at this point. Geotech, I believe, was done a week ago. And we're waiting for the company to come back with those results.
Try to watch most of the meetings if I'm not here, but the last one I heard was stuff getting the ground.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, the other question that I had applies more to something we asked the Plan Commission, and it is, what protection does Wabash have against data centers, if any?
Well, I don't believe, it's my own personal opinion, we don't have the power capacity to support a data center currently,
Right.
nor do I anticipate that either of the power companies are going to bring in more than 69 kV electric lines.
Would you consider putting that in an ordinance? Just like I watched the meeting when you told how many chickens people could have and how many, I was looking at one of them, it said about rubbish on the railroad right away and things like that, just to, if we don't have protection, what do we have other than no when they come and ask? And we found that in the whole state, well, actually the whole United States, but there's a real invasion of data centers, and they're coming to Indiana because they think that they can get the land cheaper than other places. And you probably have heard the counties around here, what's happening. And Marshall County has a moratorium on BESS data and as well as solar. And then Clinton County just denied rezoning to build a data center near Frankfurt. So I was just wanting to know if you would consider that an ordinance or some type of ban. Maybe you don't want them, then put, just like they did for industrial solar or commercial solar.
I think we need to do some study on it, because the thing I find interesting as I look through social media and the people complaining about data centers, couldn't complain on social media without data centers. That's how the internet and email and social media works, through those data centers. I don't think we're going to have any large scale data centers such as they've got in St. Joe County and Lake County knocking on our door. I'm shocked that they were looking at Akron and Fulton County for a data center. They're going to have to go through our zoning beforehand, and I think that's the place where the decision can be made whether or not they can locate within the city's zoning jurisdiction boundaries.
So you don't feel that, go ahead, Mr. Lane.
Mayor, if I'm, the city has for quite some time been considering updating it, address data centers as a part of data centers at that point.
Okay, so that's what I was concerned about, not making a decision. The best time to make a decision is before you have to make one. That's what I've always been told, and that was the avenue that I was coming at. But I do see your point, but that's about the only positive thing I can find about a data center, or I realize that we do get a lot from it. But the thing is, all the things they advertise, such as jobs, there's hardly any jobs with it.
No, we know that.
Yeah, just different things like that. So the pros and cons. But
So we're waiting for this week to end, the last week of our illustrious General Assembly. It may be taken out of local control's hands with some proposed bills. So I'm cautiously optimistic that they'll come to their senses.
Right. We've been following that too.
Yeah, because if they pass that bill, we may not have any say in it, unfortunately.
Thank you.
Thank you. Reports from liaison appointments.
Parks Board met on the 11th, and as discussed at our previous council meeting, we did have a presentation on PCAP. That's the best way to abbreviate it. We had several students that had already been narrowed down from other presentations, and there was an official winner. I don't have their name. Adam will share that name. But we also had discussions about a egg hunt on April 3rd for Bachelor Creek at Paradise Springs, and another special event, Paradise Springs reenactment for the 200th anniversary, and another one for a fundraiser for the Community Foundation at the City Park. So I will leave our winner, the name of our winner, up to Adam.
So we did have the PCAP class, which is a freshman group within the high school. They were tasked to present a mural that they would like to create at one of the 4 different places in the park to their choice. The winning person wanted to do a kind of a service mural right along the Wabash River, right where we have our veterans mural now, and the winner was Landon Fisher. He's been notified now that he has won, but the next step for the PCAP class now is to see if this actually can come to fruition. So right now, it's just a really nice presentation, but now they're going to see if they can find the funding to maybe have it created.
We're at along the river.
On the opposite wall of where the mural is now along the Wabash Street Bridge.
So it'll be on the east side.
Yes.
Okay. Very good. Reports from department heads. Thanks, Adam. Any Title VI or ADA comments or complaints for Shelley? Our next meeting will be March 9th, 2026 at 6 p.m. No further business. We are adjourned.